You don't even know what fights just got announced, and you may be surprised who the main event is. So let me show you.
Ego hit y'all with another one.
I said the bounce is back. I said your boy is back. Make sure y'all subscribe. In this video, I'm going to go over the full card just announced Ring 4. You get it? So without further ado, a very good card just got announced for November. We got to wait a little bit. Make sure you guys subscribe. Your boy Ego will deliver the news in 3, 2, 1. So from the top, we got an announcement for Ring 4 Riyadh season. Saudi Sela is going down. Make sure you guys subscribe. Light heavyweight main event, David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde. You will be surprised, some of you guys. Devin Haney is not the main event. I repeat, this is not a test. He is not the main event here. He has a very good fight. Some people, the Haneyacks, they're going to be mad. He's not the main event. But Devin Haney is fighting against Brian Norman Jr. for the WBO belt. Underneath that, you have standout prospect Abdullah Mason versus Sam Noakes. This should be a good fight. Somebody's O has got to go. The UK really getting behind this Sam Noakes dude. The USA really getting behind Abdullah Mason. Should be a banger as long as it lasts. Both guys have some pop. And then rounding off the card, Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Fernando Martinez. Now, some of you guys don't know Fernando Martinez. Your boy Ego, I really do this. And I've watched Martinez several times. He got a crazy battery. Listen to me. He got a crazy battery. But Bam is very dynamic, great footwork, great punch selection, punch variety. So I'm looking forward to this card a lot. I think this is a very good card. I mean, the only complaint for me is instead of David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde, the fight they were talking about was the mandatory for David Benavidez WBC belt, which was Caleb Smith. So I actually liked that fight a bit more for Benavidez than Anthony Yarde. But if you can't get one Brit, you got to get the next. Reports had surfaced that Caleb Smith wanted like more money and he didn't like the asking price. So it is what it is. I do not fault David Benavidez. We know David Benavidez was calling out Canelo for the longest, right? That's just what it is. And Canelo wanted no parts of that, as we seen. So Benavidez, you got to love him. Very fun to watch, action style. David Benavidez continues to fight the guys that other people, simply put, don't want to fight, right? Difficult, tricky southpaws like Demetrius Andrade, guys like David Morrell Jr. You'll never see Canelo at the different stages take these guys when they're undefeated. You know, Canelo has fought some undefeated fighters, but he'll fight a lot of the outside of Golovkin. You know, he's fighting the Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Smith on a British World Tour, things like that. But them guys a lot different than athletic, powerful guys that are southpaw like Morrell and Demetrius Andrade, in my opinion. So it is what it is. Canelo in his totality, he does have a good resume. He's been boxing for a while. But David Benavidez always fighting the best available kind of opponent. And it's a bag, you know. Saudi Arabia, they're throwing out money for people like Benavidez, and he's the headline. Now, Anthony Yarde, he's a good fighter, solid fighter, has taken some losses. You cannot deny that he's about that action, and he definitely likes to challenge himself. So that's what I do like. I also like that Anthony Yarde stays in shape. If you see him, he's always cut up. He's always in shape. And no matter if he's fighting Beterbiev or Kovalev or whoever, those are all valuable experience fights. And he's going to always, from what I've seen, he always looks to try to make it a fight. Whether he's successful or not, he has heart. He has a lot of heart. Lions in the camp and all that. So I'm looking forward to that. The only critique, again, is it could have been the Caleb Smith fight. But very fun card. I like the card a lot. Abdullah Mason, his fight is a sleeper hit. People might need to do their research on Abdullah Mason or his opponent, Noakes. But that should be a banger. That's a sleeper one that not everyone's going to know. But I think it's a dangerous fight because the loser of that fight is going to take a step back when they both have been progressing pretty well in the professional ranks, right? And as far as the co-main event, I definitely understand why Devin Haney is the co-main event. Some people are going to be mad because they think Devin should be the main event. But here's the thing, and I'm just being real with you guys. The Haney content creators, they're not going to tell you this. The Haneyacks, they're not going to tell you this. If you look at David Benavidez's last performance, he put on a classic fight with David Morrell, a very dangerous guy. While you had Devin Haney, who fought a withered Jose Ramirez, and it just wasn't a scintillating fight. So if Turkey is putting up the bag and is also a fight in Saudi Arabia, and you're hosting it in your own kingdom, and don't nobody want to look bad at home. You see what I'm saying? Like, nobody is going to want to put a card and then everybody hates the main event. Now, it happens sometimes, and it already happened in Saudi Arabia. A lot of people did not like Canelo versus William Skull. It is not a good fight. It was not a fun fight to watch, and that was hosted in Saudi Arabia. But I highly doubt that Turkey is looking to do that again. And the thing with Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr., I like it. But Brian Norman has slow feet. And you've seen if Devin Haney is going to fight a catchweight with Jose Ramirez and use a lot of movement, then I could only imagine in the Norman fight, he's going to implement a style where he tries to box more. And Turkey's already been on a rampage saying he don't want Tom and Jerry fights, and he wants fights that entertain and don't leave a sour taste in people's mouth. Pause. So with that being said, yeah, David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. Benavidez is a bigger star. He has more momentum, and he's more of a sure shot for delivering that. And I think that's what Turkey's looking for, and he's paying for it. So you can't really say nothing about it. So for me, that it is what it is. If you're putting up the money and you're doing it and hosting at home, you don't want to take no chances maybe with Devin Haney, Brian Norman fight not delivering. Even though on paper it should be a good fight and Brian Norman's going to have to cut off the ring. But all in all, I really like the card. Bam Rodriguez, he's also fun to watch. So this card should deliver, and it's something for fans to look forward to. So let me know what you guys think of this particular card. If you're looking to get into streaming, use my affiliate link for StreamYard. The link can be found in the description. Very easy to set up and use. If you're looking to do content creation and make some money, use my link to get TubeBuddy or vidIQ or both. I use these services and it can definitely help you, especially if you're just starting. Rate the card. Let me know what you guys think. I'm out. Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that.